Hey everybody, I'm Mark. This is the JY Dog channel. Today we're going to build an off-grid shower, or you get to watch me for entertainment purposes try to build an off-grid shower. When I built this thing, when I first came out with the idea, it had to be good transportation, it had to be a comfortable place to be able to sleep on trips, and thirdly, I had to have a shower, a way to basically we wanted a small motel or a small hotel on wheels, basically, so that we could go places and have a nice place to sleep and have a nice place to refresh yourself and take a shower and be able to do it totally off-grid with no other power sources. So, I mean, basically, you could probably go to a Walmart and take a shower in the middle of Walmart. Nobody would know you're doing it. So that's my goal anyway, and feel free to watch and see if I accomplish it or not. I'm going to use some carriage bolts, and in case I want to remove this like in the winter or something and just take it off there, I'm going to make it so it's easily removable. And I'll show you what my idea is to use. Get a carriage bolt. Anyway, use the carriage bolt. These didn't come with it, but they seem to perfectly slide up in there, so I can take the unit off and put it back on. Say during the winter, when, like, you know, it's got all these pipes in there and everything. If I don't correctly drain them, they could bust. So anyway, that's my idea. I can just easily slide it on and off and take the hot water heater off if I want. I thought about using washing machine fittings to go on here and having, you know, rubber hoses going through there, but all of the parts used to connect this together were going to be like 50 bucks. So I figure I'd go ahead and use what I've got first and see if that works, and if it doesn't end up working, then I'll switch over to the washing machine lines. But I think this is going to work. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Pump works. Oh, seriously, did I just break that? Are you freaking kidding me? Whatever. There. That's a bad decision right there. I should have got a locking gravity feed water supply. Big mistake. Not to mention it's kind of cheap. Really crazy idea. Doesn't look like I have any leaks, so that's good. Run a little test. Man, you can feel that thing's hot. It definitely works. So I got my drain open down here. Hopefully I have that sealed up good enough. And we'll do a little test and see if we get some hot water out of this thing. Cold water right now. This is just running off the house water pressure, so turn it on cold. $94. Now switch it over to hot. $120. Ooh, that is, oh, 130. That is definitely hot. Well, it was hot, now it's not. I got the water pressure turned all the way up, and I have the gas turned about a quarter of the way up. That's pretty hot. I don't think I'd want it much hotter than that. It goes up to 120, so. I think I was bumping the upper end of it is what I was doing, and it was shutting off because it was getting too hot. So if you keep it below 120, it probably just stays consistent. Right now it looks great. You know, I just realized I don't have any clue how much water I'm putting in that tank down there. We have a leak. Oh man, dude, it's leaking right here. Right around where those sensors are, I think. Man, that sucks.
That's pretty crappy. I guess I can do something to seal it up. That sucks, my tank leaks. It's because of these. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's something supposed to be plugged into those. Because both of them appear to be leaking. That's probably what it is. So maybe it's not a defect in the tank. It's probably supposed to have those sensors plugged in. Well, I am happy with that. That was a good solution for my hot water. Got my hot water in. It's time to get some kind of layout for a sink in here and get the spigot mounted, get the shower installed up here, and then put some caulking in. And the sink is the hardest part. I can't get my mind wrapped around it. This thing is obviously too big to put in here. I need something about half the size and half the depth. So it's got a bug in it. So I'm still, hopefully by the end of the day I'll have something worked out on that. I don't know. Just need to figure out where my wood is behind there. Yeah, these are 2.5, and I really need 2 1/4 or 2 1/8. So I'm cutting the tips off these after I drill through a little bit. So I was thinking about using that as a sink. That's too big. These were my other choices for a sink. Too big, too deep, take up too much room. So now my idea is to take the last remaining piece of PVC I have and maybe make a little tiny little sink out of it. And I don't know how that's going to turn out, but I'm going to give it a shot. Not sure where I'm quite heading with this, because I could put a little corner sink in here with that PVC. Let me think about that. If you guys have any suggestions out there for me, like a fold-up sink that I can construct, there's nowhere around here to go buy anything like that, so I'm thinking about making something, and this is just temporary so I can seal it up and it can be used as a shower. That is something I can definitely use a better skill at, is caulking. I'm terrible at it. I'm hoping tonight we can give it a trial run and see it, test it out. Yeah, I cracked my toilet seat sitting on it also. There's got to be a better solution for that. That thing's junk. Captain's, he's like, oh, she's in here. I can be in here now.
I cannot believe you talked me into this.
Gotta test it out somehow.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it out.
All right, well, I got it cleaned up for you, so.
This place is a wreck.
Just need it. I know, but it's a work in progress. I'll clean it up.
I'm gonna wash my hair too. I'm feeling ambitious.
Well, as long as the heat holds
out.
out.
If I can wash my hair in it, then it's good to go.
All right, what Captain say, we're ready to go for a trip. So I've got a temporary plate right here until I figure out what to do about the sink, and I'll probably have it something that swings up here so my wife can do her makeup in the mirror. That's why the mirror is in here. And she's just being a good sport and going to help me test it out and see if we can actually take a shower in it. So, see, the pilot light's lit in there. All right, try the shower. Uh-oh. What broke?
Well, it was spraying out here, so I tried to pull this out and it broke off.
Oh, it goes up.
I know that
I guess
now.
I missed the wood.
So, what was, oh, I was supposed to do that?
Yeah, it's okay. We'll fix it.
Okay. I just broke it.
That means it wasn't built right.
Okay, now what do I do?
Wait for 1 minute and let me put another screw in there.
No, I can do it without that. You just pull it out.
Yeah, but let me just fix it. It'll take a
Oh
second.
my goodness. I'm changing my mind as every minute goes by. I'm just letting you know.
I guess I didn't hit the wood or something. I don't know.
That feels good.
You know, that's water pressure off the pump.
That feels good.
Steamy. Can't even see my glasses.
Oh, we don't even have a fan in there?
No,
Those will be like a
you know what?
sauna.
It's coming from Texas, and that that hurricane is being shipped, and it's a delay.
Oh.
You can try it at your own risk. It might get cold.
Well, if it gets cold, I'll just stop running the house.
Okay, well, I mean, you could just shut it off, and it starts right back up, but
Alright.
it's just okay. I got it all nice and clean for you.
Okay, cool.
See if it's the right height, and you can do your makeup.
We'll do that later. Okay, I'm trying.
Brave soul is going to try the shower here.
You hear me screaming, you'll know it turned cold. Oh, okay. Where's my towel? Get my towel over here in case it's cold.
Okay.
Alright, here I go.
All right.
Okay, stop. Alright.
Oh yeah, it's leaking out the door over here.
It is?
Yeah, I got to seal this.
Ah! I can't put it on me because it's really hot, so I'm having to adjust it.
Yeah, you can adjust it. You don't have to leave it on wide open hot.
Okay, so I gotta start going. But I just made it colder.
Yeah, I got to put a seal down here.
Okay, hold on.
If anybody's got ideas about that, let me know, because I'm
Is it still
plugging
leaking
camper.
out the door?
No, it's not leaking out the door now.
Because it's not aiming toward the door.
Yeah, we got to make it so it doesn't aim right at the door.
Well,
And I'll put a seal on the door and make it like a lip.
if you hold it in your hand, oh no.
Too hot?
No, it's cold.
Oh, let me go see what's going on. All right, turn it off and turn it back on. Whoa. How's it going?
I'm in the conditioning stage now.
Is it staying warm?
I'm conditioning my hair.
Is it staying warm?
Yeah. Right now it is. After you
Yeah, I don't understand why it kept cutting out like that. Nothing's changing it, you know.
Yeah.
And what happens if it cuts out and it gets cold on you? Shut it off and turn it back on, and it'll instantly start back up.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
So I'm in the conditioning stage. So far, so good. It's actually pretty comfortable. It's like
Is
all
it?
steamy and hot in here.
Nice. Besides that leak right there, everything else looks pretty good.
Ooh, it does get pretty hot.
Does it? I got it on low.
I guess I can adjust it. Hold on.
How's the water pressure?
The water pressure's good. I mean, I'm rinsing and washing my hair fine.
Good.
Now,
You done?
yeah, I did it.
Well, is it successful or
Yeah,
somewhat?
It was really good, but I didn't tell.
Nice.
It worked out perfectly. It was
Cool.
good water pressure and good warm. It burns you a little bit, but
A lot of
I
refinement to do and
forgot you can
everything.
adjust it here.
Yeah.
So it worked perfect.
Hey, thanks for watching my channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do for future updates. Remember, build it, don't buy it.